Hello, everyone. This is Kathy Marshall, VP of Customer Experience and Training here at CI Web Group. It's a great day here at CI Web Group Land, and today what I want to do is I want to show you the benefits of the CRM system. And we want to go over the different types, different versions, so that you'll better understand what you just purchased. Okay? Now, whether you're a new customer or a current customer here at CI Web Group, we're going to be talking a lot about the CRM and how you can utilize this system to really make a difference in your business and also provide a most awesome experience for your customers, because that is why you're here, is you want to do something a little different than your competition down the street. Let's be special. So let's talk about what the system does. We call this the CRM. It's also provided by a third-party vendor called Vecita, who we have trusted through the years. And this is a very simple product, but very essential, very important, and also can make a really big difference in how your customers respond to you and how you respond back. Okay? So let's talk about the CRM and actually what it does. So you'll notice on websites, obviously, if I'm your customer and I'm coming to this website, I'm going to do one of two things. Well, besides maybe just look at the site and review things, but if I'm going to reach you, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to call you, which is all of our numbers are up here and they're click to call, or I'm going to look for a form to fill out because I don't have time. I'm at my office and my phone calls are maybe limited when I'm at work. But all I know is that the in-laws are coming next weekend and my air conditioner is broke and I need help. So and let's just do a scenario. I'm new to the area and I'm online and I'm searching for a good company. So whenever people come to your website, number one, are call to actions simple? Are they easy to find? And so we have call to actions intertwined with your CRM all over your website. Schedule service, request an estimate, and also you'll notice this little contact button. Okay. Now this contact button is pretty special. I kind of have a fun story about it. I don't know if any of y'all have ever watched the I Love Lucy sequel where Lucy is at the big vendor event with Ricky, her husband, and Ricky expresses to Lucy he had to leave her for a while. He says, "Whatever you do, Lucy, do not push the red button in the center of the room because something will happen." Well, I kind of call this contact button our little I Love Lucy button because people are curious and they are going to click. And so you want something that is easy, that's not frustrating. And this particular call to action and widget for your website is very, very professional, okay? Because they can do a number of things. Now, with this particular one, they can actually leave their details, and we have some other icons and other things they can do, which we're going to talk about this a little bit more in an advanced video following up with this one. But we're talking first about how you can use the system and what it looks like on your site. So whenever your customer does click on that contact button and they click on leave details, it will pop up and it will be a very simple form. Now this form is just basically their basic contact information. After your customer fills out this form, you will get an email. Now you can also add other people's emails to the notification rules. So we can actually send this to the owners, but the owners may not be the person that's going to take care of the leads coming to your company. That will be your admin staff and maybe your director of communications and marketing. And so in that case, you can still have a 10,000-foot view of all the incoming leads coming in, but you're going to have your team that's going to be managing them. Okay, so I want to express that, yes, you can have multiple emails that are receiving this notification. Okay, so that's the first version. This is a simple version. We call it the form version. Okay, now the next type of version that I want y'all to see is a little bit more advanced. And this particular version is very, very similar, Now we still have that contact button in the right lower corner. Now when you press that and click that, you're going to notice that there's a schedule feature, a little bit different. So we'll open this up, and this is a really neat way to offer not necessarily scheduling services, okay? What this is more of scheduling a phone call to talk about what you need, scheduling a phone call to get an estimate, a quick call to maybe talk about your maintenance program with a customer, expressing why it's so important. Or they can actually schedule time to talk about financing questions with someone. And so you could have multiple people or different groups of people that are going to be handling these type of meetings. Okay? So whenever a customer comes and they do decide that they want to talk with someone and they want to schedule to talk about their service, they can pick up to 3 times on this calendar. Okay, they could actually pick different time zones if you do run a business that's virtual and you're talking to people in different time zones. Right now, we're going to focus on HVAC owners, and we would think that the time zones will always be the same. So whenever your customer has picked a time, then we can hit the continue button, and then there is a simple form that will include their phone number for the appointment and all their contact information and any comments that they want to add. So whenever they submit this, then the person that's responsible for this meeting type will get an email. We can also set up a notification rule that will go to your text messaging. Okay, so once this has been sent to you, and we're going to talk about this in the next video, is you will whenever you receive a request for any type of meeting through the system, you always have the first chance to accept it. So whenever people request a meeting that's not engraved in stone, you will also be able to accept it. Now we'll talk a little bit about connections, how this can connect to calendars, how you can regulate your time, and all the different other possibilities that you can use with the system. So today, I wanted to just focus on the form versus the scheduler. Y'all stay tuned for additional video training. It's Kathy Marshall, CI Web Group.